welcome to Valentine Creations. My name is Diva. Today I'm going to be making a soy candle, and I've never made candles before, but I had purchased this kit from Brambleberry, and it is the Blushing Rose candle kit. And I'm not going to use the fragrance that came with it, which is the Wild Rose. I'm going to use my own fragrance oil. I have a fragrance oil called Black Sea from Candle Science that I really want to use. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to get everything started and all my materials together, and we will make some soy candles. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so today I'm going to be making a soy wax candle. It's my first time ever making candles. I have these 8-ounce containers that I had purchased for the candles, and this is the soy wax that I'm using, which is from Brambleberry. I actually have another bag of it also, and I'm going by just the instructions from the Blushing Rose candle kit that I had purchased from Brambleberry. I have a fragrance that I have in mind that I'm going to use. I'm going to use Black Sea by Candle Science. It is approved for candles, soaps, and lotions. So this is what it looks like. And it is such a great smell. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to use some candle dye that I also purchased. So I'm going to make a black candle that way because it goes with the theme for Black Sea. And then I have some wicks that I had already purchased from Brambleberry that I'm going to use. Then I had purchased these metal candle wick centering devices, which will go on my container and it will hold my wick right in the middle. So that is what it'll look like, just to ensure that my wicks are all sturdy and in the middle. Oh, and I should have told you guys, this is from Amazon, and they're really nice, actually. The company is Northwood. It's candle and crafting supplies. I mean, they're metal, so they're really great quality. So I'm going to put those to the side. And then behind me, I have a pot of hot water boiling. And then in this container, I'm going to go ahead and pour my soy wax in there. That way we can get that melted down and we can get going. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna stop pouring that in. I'm gonna do about half because I really don't know. I mean, this is a 2-pound. I guess I could actually, you know what? I am gonna do the 2 pounds. Go big or go home. I have more. And then I'm just gonna let it simmer in the water and let that melt down. Yeah, it's already melting down, which is great. And also you're gonna want a thermometer because with their instructions from Brambleberry, it says adding the fragrance when the wax is around 135 to 145 degrees so it mixes in well and stays strong. So I'll need that. And while that's melting down, I'm gonna start to get my wicks going. That way I can cut them down and they're at a good size here. Just wanna measure them out. Put my lids to the side. I know some people will glue them to the bottom. I'm just gonna go with how it is. I've never done this before. If I find that maybe I should glue them to the bottoms, then maybe that's what I'll do. But for now, this is the way I'm doing it. So I originally had these small ones, which I want to say these are the 4-ounce containers. I said to myself, that's a little too small for a candle. So I ordered the 8-ounce because if it was me, I'd rather buy an 8-ounce than a small little container. Not that that's an issue, but I just think it's more convenient. I actually think next time I'm gonna get some, I don't know, maybe like a little drop of like glue that's obviously safe to use. I think that'll be a little bit easier. I have a feeling as soon as I pour the soy in, it's gonna be messy. All right, but I am excited to do the Black Sea. Yeah, I really like these metal wick holders. Yeah, like I said, I've never made candles before. I'm just trying something new. I use a lot of candles and I could use them myself or sell them to some of the girls at work because they're always buying my stuff. They buy my soaps, bath bombs, lotion bars now. I'm absolutely obsessed with the lotion bar I made. It was awesome, so moisturizing. All right, so we have all that situated. Let me just give this a little mix here. Yes, I'm drinking my cup of coffee. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. This is what I do on my Saturdays. So I wanted to let you guys know, I bought this candle dye. I bought it from Amazon, actually. I wanted to try it out. It was with so many colors. I'm gonna try it out. I mean, I wanted to experiment with the different colors that they offer. I mean, they give you so many colors. And you don't need much of this to create the color for your candle, for your soy. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna test it out. So I bought it. And it comes with this little book here, a guide, which will give you some color combinations that you can create different colors with. So I thought that was nifty. I'll be using the black for this. Brambleberry suggested to microwave the wax, but I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to melt it at my own pace. So that's what I did, and it's almost melted down. I just have to wait because I know it's definitely not at the degree it needs to be. It just started melting itself. So when the wax is around 135 to 145 is when I can add the fragrance oil and stir to incorporate. So what I think I'm gonna do, oh, okay. So then it says when the wax is around 130 to 135, carefully pour it into each tin up to the line. If any wicks shifted, move them back to the center. Let the candles fully cool and harden for about 4 to 6 hours. Let the candles sit for at least 2 days before enjoying. There we go. I'm gonna do that because that's hot. 195 degrees right now. So we're gonna let that cool. I'm just gonna shut off my oven here. I'm gonna move my coffee to the side. And I'm actually gonna put some of this coloring inside it. And I'm gonna give it a stir. I've never used this before, so, oh yeah. Oh my gosh, you don't even need hardly any of that black. That looks awesome. So it is a black color. If you guys can see that already. There it is. I just put maybe one or two of those little flakes for that candle dye. So that's what I did. It comes like that. And I literally just put one or two little flakes in there. And it turns my soy that color. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. And then I'm gonna use that black seed today because this smells amazing. I think what I'm gonna do also, I have a raspberry sangria as well that's specifically just for candles. A lot of like the fragrance oils from Candle Science and from Be Scented are used for candles, soap, and lotion. So this I really like. Candle Science, they do have their fragrance oil that is, you know, for all three as well. And then they have some only for candles. So I want to do 6 tins or whatever this gives me of the black sea because I know I'll be burning this a lot in my house. It's just a manly scent and I like that. So I think the next batch, I'm going to try to do like 6 of each. I want to do black sea. I'm going to do the raspberry sangria. I think I'm going to do the Georgia peach. And then I'm probably only going to do maybe 2 tins of these for myself in this scent because I need to order a big fragrance bottle in this one. It's Nag Champa. Smells like an incense and it smells so good that I really need to order a big bottle. Yeah, like it just smells like incense. It smells amazing. And I need some holiday scents as well because I have a craft show in November that I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna need, you know, some like Christmassy scents, some winter scents because the craft show is almost into December. So it's that weekend that we go from Thanksgiving, like Black Friday, into December 1st. So I'm gonna need to order some winter fragrances for that. And especially for fall. I mean, yes, we're in June, I understand, but like if I'm making soaps or candles, I wanna kind of have my stash already for the fall completed, especially if it's soaps because they need at least 4 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks to cure. That to me, that's an important one. Candles aren't bad. I mean, in 2 days you have your soy candles prepared and ready for you. Okay, so I'm gonna pour my black sea fragrance oil into my soy wax. What I'm gonna do is, I need to figure out a good way of doing this because I don't have these wicks. I don't know how the heck they do it. I think people really glue them. It doesn't say to glue them down. I would just think that would make more sense. I'm gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna pour it in and then if I have to move the wick, then I'm gonna have to move the wick. Right, so let's do one here. Do the first one and I'm just gonna actually hold my wick. Oh, that's perfect. Just gonna actually move this to the side. I'm just gonna do the next one.
don't want to move them too much, but I do need them out of the way. All right, let's do the next one. My wick's moving in there, but that's okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna move that out of the way. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for all 6. I guess we'll find out what 2 pounds of soy wax gets us. In 8-ounce containers, should I say. I think I might be able to get 5. Then once they've set a little bit, I'll take the metal placements off the top. All right, we're gonna do this one. We could pour some more in there. Okay, and I have a little bit left over. I might actually do a little mini one. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one for myself because this one came damaged and I don't mind using it. I'd rather use it and it not go to waste. So we're gonna do that. Make myself a little mini one. The only thing that's a waste is I should get different wicks because these are a little long. I feel like it's so wasteful. And I don't even know if it's gonna fill this whole thing, but we will find out. I'll leave it like that for now. Okay guys, so I am gonna let this sit for a few hours and then I'll be back to show you once it's all set up. All right, I am back the next day with the candles that I had made, scented in Black Sea, and this is what they came out with. So they came out pretty damn good, and they smell really good. I cut the wicks down on them. I have like a wick trimmer that I had purchased so long ago for any type of candle you can use it for. But yeah, that's what they look like. I am going to burn them today. I'm gonna see, you know, how they burn, how long it burns for. But yeah, these are the soy candles. I am gonna experiment with different, you know, scents and everything. I'm gonna label them and, you know, put something on the top as well. So yeah, I'm really happy how they came out. My husband goes, geez, now you're making candles? So I'm like, yep, I'm a jack of all trades. He just laughed. And yeah, this mini one, I just put the remaining soy that I had, and this one was kind of banged up, so I'm just gonna use it for my bathroom. That way, you know, it gives some scent to it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell down below if you would like to be notified every time I post a new video. Thanks guys.